You know, this is called the name game. So I'm going to say my name and somebody else's name. And if you hear your name said, you can say your name and someone else's. So if I said Paul, Joe, Joe would say
Joe, Annie.
Annie, Bridget. Bridget.
Paul, Rick,
Julia. Joe.
All right, we're warm, right? Magic eraser.
It's magic.
I don't know what it is.
What is
No, I don't know. No, I mean, yes, but I mean, what is it made of? I don't know. And why does it work so well? I don't know. Sharpie is sort of like more refined. Like magic marker is what little kids get for their arts and crafts, but like Sharpie is what, professionals.
Sharpie's adult.
Yeah.
Because it's
I think I waste a lot more paper than like my parents would.
The thing that I feel good about is like my grocery bags. I don't feel guilty about grocery bags anymore. Well, I try to bring them, sometimes I don't. And I don't feel bad because my store recycles them.
Right.
So I actually feel like, okay, it's all right.
I don't have children, but I have roommates, which I think is something
Big
that
children.
a lot of people, especially in New York, have.
Yeah.
Where it's like you don't really know these people; they're kind of strangers, and you all have to share.
I'm like a clean person and my wife's like a tidy person. So like I'm like she will do makeup in the bathroom and there's makeup all over. And sometimes I'll let her go for a few days and then I'll just say, so how many days would this go on if I weren't here before this happened?
Because I'm actually one of those people, I do a lot of cooking, and when I do cook, I will actually shift everything. I have in New York City, a kitchen apartment, I have 2 spaces where things can be held. I go through soap and buy bulbs.
those. And
Yeah, we'll go through a lot. But if I could save half.
What do these 2 things have in common? All of the above?
All
D. All right.
All over it, and this would be great.
This is not going to take up counter space.
It must be so quick and easy that nobody
I was
minds.
impressed by the range.
Just even less stress.
Yes.
It's a psychological connection.
And not that I'm angry about it, just kind of like, does it make a difference? 'Cause
I would like to buy a starter kit,
As improvisers, we use suggestions as bouncing off points, but there's a lot of nice suggestions. What words come to mind when you think of the look of the product?
Fresh,
Fresh.
crisp.
Crisp. What does this product do? Any words that come to mind as to what the product actually does? How is it making you feel if it's in your home? What are the sort of the feeling words? Pass the pad that you're using to the person on your left. Pass it one more time to the left. I want you to look at all the names that are written on that pad. Put checks next to anything that you think are good. Feel free to rip. Group 1, what do you got to tell us?
Julia.
Okay, all right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Annie, come. You're gonna be my wife.
Okay.
And Wendy, you're gonna be over here, and you're a teenage girl in the bathroom applying makeup. Okay, and Linda, you're over here, and you're a little kid playing with paints. And Julia, you're over here, and you are the best thing a kid can do.
Eating.
You're chowing down. You're a kid chowing down on spaghetti. Okay, and they're all doing these activities, and maybe there's a voiceover like a typical day in the blah 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 household, and they're just making a mess everywhere. And the idea is we normally would be freaking out, but we're not freaking out.
As it goes and it moves. What's that? What's that? And that? Are you afraid? You should be.
All right.
A serious-looking yogi meditating
Nice.
in a bucolic setting. Cut to different family men to merge into each other until they become one. The yogi is sitting in the middle of all this and just starts to smile. Be one with your family.
A baby just puking everywhere. And then we cut immediately to a husband cooking. And there's just chicken everywhere, all over the counters. And then we cut to like a weird kind of roommate type person shaving with just hair everywhere, just disgusting hair. And it's the voiceover is, living with people is hard. Now instead of dreading your rooms, you can enjoy them with.
Whoa.
and Yada, just come up, you're doing a quick, you're gonna be exiting. So this is similar. So you're the roommates, and so a young woman comes home, opens the door to a small apartment, so the close-up is on her, looking exhausted, walking in, dropping her bag, and falling into a chair as her roommate's going, oh, we're going out to a party, see you later. Go ahead.
See ya.
Bye. Oh. She looks around. Something's different. She walks into the kitchen. She walks into the bathroom. Same thing. Looks at the camera and goes, that's my good roomies.